I want to talk about why being around people all of a sudden just feel hard. Like it's hard to be around people these days, you know? And I talk about it, man, because this is something that's serious for me, and this is something that kind of has played a big part in my life. I'm looking back and I'm analyzing stuff, right? And one thing is, I guess, like, because you may be going through this too, you may have empathic abilities and you probably don't even know it, right? Like you feeling people's energy all the time, and depending on what room you in or who you around, the energy may not match with your energy. You get what I'm saying? So, you may just kind of yearn to get away from it or be alone. It's not a bad thing or whatever, or a good thing. What I'm saying, it could be whatever. But these little empathic types of abilities or whatever you may have, that I know is probably what's going on with me. I don't. It's kind of too strong. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really want to dwell in everybody's energy like that. Honestly, like now, it's some practices people may say, like create an energy field, for yourself. Think of create an energy field that protects you from other energy, stuff like that. There's practices, but honestly, it gets a little bit tough, man. And with it being tough, it feel like I'm not present. I'm not in the present moment when I'm around a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I get more in my head. You know what I'm saying? I get more in my head and not focused on what's really going on. Because honestly, it's a lot of small talk, a lot of giggles and laughs that's not really that funny, and it's a lot of fake interaction. Now this ain't for everything, but you know what I'm saying, for the most part, man, that I don't really like to do. And sometimes I be feeling like, what's wrong with me? You know what I'm saying? But I notice this, I'm not alone with this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a certain group of people that's like this. Basically introverted type people. But, some people don't know this about themselves. That you like a probably 100% introvert. Because I did a test, a personality test, answered it truthfully, and the results was like, hey, they told me like, hey, you are a 100% introverted person, which means being around people will drain your energy instead of give you energy. You know what I mean? So that's one big thing that I know. But other than that, I don't be feeling present a lot of times for whatever reasons. And it could be, the chemistry might be off around certain people, that I'm involved with or whatever, right? The chemistry. And then if you think about chemistry, when we talk about people, it's a lot of stuff we don't see that's in the air. You know what I'm saying? You giving off all types of stuff as you exist. Your aura, that's it. You giving off an aura. You giving off a vibration. You giving off some energy. You know what I'm saying? You giving off shit we don't even know. And it's kind of like plants, right? Plants, that's how plants communicate. They communicate through giving off, like, it may be like, what do you call it? Like little particle like things. They give that off, or they give off aura, smell, sense. They give that off, and other plants attract it. That's how they mate. You know what I'm saying? And we're the same too. You know what I'm saying? We give off stuff that we can't see. And this is all chemistry. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you giving off shit, they giving off shit, and it don't really match like that. So that's why you probably kind of like duck away, like, I'm really trying to hang around nobody, or be the people you around, you know what I'm saying, y'all chemistry is not matching. Now that don't mean that you don't love people, or whatever the case may be, work co-workers, whoever the hell it may be, friends. But our chemistries could change too. So it may be seasons where it's like you feeling like this, and then just like plants, like it's seasons, right? So it's like at this moment y'all chemistry might not be matching, so that play a part, and we don't really think about that a lot. But then it, it could be too, it's just too much of it, like it's too much energy transfer, you know what I mean? Like I'm getting really big on all this shit because it's like this shit is real, play a big part of my life. Like sometimes it's too much energy transfer to the point where you feel drained. Like you don't really want to do that. Cause when you in a room with somebody or you around people, you can't have no choice. This energy is gonna bounce off each other or whatever it do. You ain't got no choice. You ever been like where you don't say a word, right? Let's say it's people all in the room, in one room, and nobody's saying a word, but it's still loud as hell. You see what I'm saying? That's the energy. You could feel the energy, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you like an empathic person, you probably an empathic person, you could feel energy so much that it's loud. And it sometimes it's uneasy depending on who you're around. Like somebody may be having a bad day, they're not saying nothing, but you could just feel a certain energy that has you kind of uneasy, and you like, man, let me get up out of here, man. I don't know. As soon as you get away, it's different. It's like, oh man, it's like a breath of fresh air, and that's because you got away from that energy. And the energy transfer is real. Like that's where the term like protect your energy, all that comes from. So it's like sometimes you got to do that. Especially as an introverted person, your energy is going like this when you're around people. You know what I'm saying? Some faster, some slower, but it's doing that. It's getting drained. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep that in mind. I'm more aware of that, and I don't care no more. Like I'm a do what I got to do for my energy, because if my energy's drained, what I'm gonna do? I can't really be productive and all of that, and I got a lot goals in my life, and I got responsibilities, children, all type of shit. So I got to be up here a lot. So if I'm constantly trying to, get around people because, for whatever reasons, and this is happening, my energy getting drained, then I'm not doing myself service. Like, you get what I'm saying? So that may what be happening with you is your energy constantly getting drained. Your shit may be going out fast because of who you around. So you got to watch out for that. And another thing too is you're probably around some needy introverts. You get what I'm saying? Because if you an extrovert, it's going like this. But if you an introvert, when you get around people, your energy does like this. So introverts need to be around you. You know what I'm saying? They need to be around you. And, I used to have friends that's hitting me up, hey, come take a ride with me, do this and do that, whatever. And I'm like, oh man, I ain't really trying to go, but I'm being a good friend. Like, all right, come through, I'll pick me up. These are extroverted type people, right? They need to be around people so their energy can go up, stay up, right? If they by themselves, their energy is like this. It's low. It gets lower and lower. So they, hey, pick up the phone, or hey, let me come slide through and get you, or let's go hang out, because they need more energy. And that's, as an introvert, that's so crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that. So you may be around some needy introverts that's draining your energy, and you gotta watch out. You gotta know time limit. Hey, it's time for me to go. Go drain somebody else's energy now. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Let me know what you think about that. This topic, shit, real for me, man. So I'm just sharing what I know, what I go through. Hopefully you feel it too. Let me know what you got going on in the comments.